Lesson 12.
Part 1. Appropriate. Thick woolen clothes would not be appropriate for a hot summer day. You should not appropriate other people's belongings without their permission. Coarse. You mustn't use such coarse language when talking to innocent young girls. Legend. The stories about King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table are legends, not history. Mischief. He apologized for the mischief his false story had caused. Persist. If you persist in breaking the law, you will go to prison. In spite of washing, many stains persisted on the tablecloth. Prudent. In order to make a prudent decision, you must consider all of the possibilities carefully. Simultaneous. Everyone in the audience burst into simultaneous applause. Splash. The children were splashing water on each other in the swimming pool. Stubborn. The stubborn boy refused to listen to reasons for not going out in the rain. Symptom. A cough is sometimes a symptom of a serious disease. Trait. The chief traits of the American character are generosity and energy. Vile. She has a vile temper. It's impossible to live with her. Part 2. Adequate. His wages are not adequate to support his wife and children. Careless. A boy who is careless in what he does will never succeed. The brave soldiers did their duty, careless of dangers and discomforts. Chaos. His room was in a state of chaos after the burglar had left. Eminent. The most eminent doctors treated the king in his illness. Enlarge. The factory was enlarged to make room for more machinery. Fertile. This land is fertile. It is rich in material needed to sustain plant growth. Futile. All his attempts to unlock the door were futile because he was using the wrong key. Grim. The judge's expression was grim when he told them they were to be shot. Impolite. It is impolite behavior to smoke in a crowded bus. Vague. The directions were so vague that it was impossible to complete the assignment. Part 3. Astronomy. Astronomy deals with the motions of the sun, moon, and stars. Controversy. There was a controversy about the location of the new school. Hazard. The ice on the roads is a hazard for driving and walking. Magnify. A lens magnifies the size of the words on the paper. Nominate. 3 times we nominated Tom for the president of our club, but he was never elected. Provoke. The dog is very dangerous when it is provoked. Don't throw 1 bone to 2 dogs. You'll only provoke a fight between them. Recite. My daughter is going to recite a poem at the Mother's Day program. Restore. The honest boy restored the money he had found to its owner. It took more than a year to restore the ancient castle. Tension. If you increase the tension of that violin string, it will break. The doctor said I was suffering from nervous tension. Tyrant. There is no tyrant who admits that he is a tyrant. Vigor. The vigor of a person's body lessens as he grows old. Part 4. Blot. The spilled ink left a blot on the letter paper. The ugly advertisement is a blot on the beautiful landscape. Caress. His mother's caress calmed the frightened child. Chuckle. He was chuckling to himself as he read that funny story. Claw. The cat usually catches a mouse with its claws. Craft. The art and crafts of the people are an important part of their culture. All kinds of crafts come into New York Harbor every day. Dainty. The violet and the dandelion are dainty spring flowers which could be seen in early March. Hermit. He lives in that forest alone. He is enjoying the hermit's life. Panel. Professor Wong participated in a panel to discuss the energy crisis. Phenomenon. Snow in Egypt is an almost unknown phenomenon of nature. Spectator. There were many spectators at the National Football League. Thrash. The host of the market thrashed the little boy for stealing apples.